Hi, everybody. Phil from Checkerboard Kids over here, and I'm here with Suzanne Muldowney. Hey, Suzanne.
Hello, Phil.
Hey, so we're coming upon Thanksgiving, right?
Yes, in 2 more days.
Right. Do you have a lot to be thankful for?
Um, I have a lot. I have a lot to be thankful for each year, but there are two um, very important items for which I'm thankful this year.
Okay, what are they?
Um, Preservation of my health
Mm-hmm.
and restoration of my job.
Ah, very good. So you enjoy your job.
Yes.
Mhm. Very good. And have you gotten to do a lot of parades lately? Because normally this is the anniversary of uh, 1965, right? Was the Underdog balloon at the
Um,
Thanksgiving Day
the,
parade?
the, the date the date the date was November 25th, 1965. So tomorrow will mark 55 years to the day. Now, in answer to your question about parades, I've done only two so far this year because of the quarantine. And at the end of next week, uh, I'll have a Christmas parade on the Jersey Shore, but I'm not sure about one other parade that's supposed to take place.
Who will you be performing as?
In the Christmas parade,
Yes.
Catwoman.
Ah, yes, because Catwoman's 80th anniversary.
Yes.
Okay, very good, very good. Will you be bringing one of your cats with you?
Um, I'll have I'll have a stuffed tiger cub named Cece.
Cece. Mm-hmm. Is Cece stands for anything?
Yes, Cece means cute cub.
Ah, cute cub. Very nice, Cece. Very good, very good. Um,
Well, she's also good for a Christmas parade because she has stripes, but her basic coat is white, not orange.
okay. I see that for the holidays. Hmm. So let me ask you, what will you be doing for Thanksgiving?
Um, well, I've been eating alone for a number of years, ever since my parents died.
Hmm.
Um, um, well, I never have the traditional turkey or cranberry sauce or mashed potatoes or stuffings or things like that because they're always either um, sold ready made or having to be made yourself in very large quantities, enough for a whole family.
So what will you be doing for Thanksgiving then?
I'll be doing what I've been doing for years since I was on my own, a reconstruction of an ancient Roman banquet.
So now you have always been. I remember going to your house and you had statues of Marcus Aurelius there, right? Or so you know a lot about Roman history.
Yes.
Uh-huh. So, oh, what was the statue you had? It was a Roman
Uh,
statue. Caesar.
the what statue?
It was like a Roman style statue.
Um, it was Augustus Caesar.
Okay. So have you always been interested in this kind of Roman sort of thing?
Um, I I went for ancient Rome in my high school junior year. That's when I started taking Latin.
So you wanted to see what it was all about.
Yes.
Hmm. So you what kind of foods will be at this Roman banquet?
I start out with fish and some water. That's my appetizer course. Then I have a beef course, deli sliced roast beef and grape juice.
Mm-hmm.
Next is a pork course with um, bacon, sausage, mini sausages, cocktail sausages, cheese, and apple juice.
Mm-hmm.
Next is a chicken course, chicken breast with the with the with a special red drink.
Okay. Will that be
And
a special like a Hawaiian punch or something?
yeah,
Okay.
and then I finished with the dessert, raisins, and either honey cake or cheesecake.
So now all these things are things that would have been found in Roman times. It's a very, very carnivorous, I must add, as a vegan myself. Uh,
Yes.
so it's very, very, very meat heavy. But
Um.
but wait a second. All
Well,
the things that you have were all in Roman times, like raisins, things like that. I remember you mentioning in a possible one they would have olives, but you don't go for olives.
that's right. Um. As far as cheesecake went, um, cheesecake in ancient Rome was not the same as cheesecake as we know it today. When I was looking up my research, um, I came across a kind of wedding cake which was described as heavy and purple and full of cheese.
Hmm. So this is a Roman wedding cake. Cheese.
Uh, well, well, for an easier uh, kind of cake, I would make honey cake.
And they had honey back then.
Sure.
Okay, okay. So this is much like a lot of the things you do, it always has to make sure that it's authentic.
Yes. Um, there are 5 courses altogether, but I do not go all through all 5 courses, start to finish, nonstop. I've had experience with having to stop for a while after 2 or 3 courses. I wait about an hour or however long I feel enough of the food I've eaten has passed on before going on to any more food.
Right. I remember us discussing very briefly back in the days that the Romans used to have vomitoriums that they used to get rid of their food so they could
Oh,
enjoy the food.
that was corrupt.
That was very corrupt, very indulgent, you know. But that was then, and so you don't have to carry on all the traditions, just some.
No. Mm-mm.
Take what you want and leave the rest of the stuff you don't want. Sounds good. All right. So what made so you decided back then that you wanted to have a Roman banquet? What made you like when? All right. So let me get this straight. So you are when you left your parents' house. You how old were you when you got your own spot?
Um, I was 25 when I got my own apartment, but I would still go back to my parents' house for Thanksgiving dinner. The the other children um, still came back.
So all your brothers would come also with their families.
Um, no, only one brother had a family.
Okay. Okay. But all the other brothers would come too.
Yeah.
And this tradition went on until your parents both passed away.
Um, well, a couple of years before they died, Mom was not up to making a whole big Thanksgiving dinner. She was rather worn out, so
Mhm.
that's that's when I started uh, making my own Thanksgiving dinner.
So were you making your own Thanksgiving dinner like a Thanksgiving dinner, or did you decide to do the Roman thing then?
No, I decided right away to do the Roman banquet for the reason I stated before. The foods that I use for my Roman banquet can be purchased in quantities that are enough for just one person.
So that was the logic reason to do a Roman banquet kind of a thing.